What's up, guys? Willie's Comics back, another video. Picked up a bunch of books today. One was a deal that I got that I drove a good bit for, but still think it was a good deal, and I'll explain that. And then I got a short box that I ordered on Mercari that I knew had one good book in it, so I ordered it because it was ended up being like $3 a book, or maybe a little bit less than that. So, and there was a few other keys in there, and I just thought it was a good deal. So I wasn't sure everything that was going to be in there, but I knew some of what was going to be in there, and there was one good book in there, so I figured I'd pull the trigger. A couple of packages, and then I'll show off the books that I went and picked up today. So in the short box, I'm not going to show everything, but I will show off some of the cooler stuff. There was a ton of I think it had the entire Injustice, every single year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, plus the I don't know, some of the annuals and some other Injustice stuff. But I thought this was cool. I've never seen this before. This is Convergence Harley Quinn. Just a really nice cover of that trio. I always like that stuff. So I might keep these. I don't know yet. This would be the only stuff in there I might keep. And then there's issue number 2. I might read it, and if it's good, I might keep it. If not, then I don't know. Batman TMNT Turtles number 1. I guess this might be a second print because it's black and white, but that's always a cool book. I think there's this 6-issue set in there. Uncanny Inhumans. This is a first appearance. I don't know of who, but it's a really cool can cover. So it's like a $10 book, I think. I always like finding this book. This is obviously Injustice Gods Among Us number 1. This is the first print. It's got a couple dings on the spine, but still just a cool book to have in general. Darth Vader number 1. This book's cooled down a little bit. First appearance of Black Chris Stanton. There was actually the first, well, you'll see. And I always love that cover. Injustice Gods Among Us year 3 number 7. This is the first appearance of I guess it's her. I think that's a girl. I don't know. Maybe it's their daughter, I believe. That's at least what I read. I don't know. This book is not cheap. It goes for I think $30 maybe. So, and then the reason why I didn't see this in the pictures, but I asked the guy what issues he had, because I saw Darth Vader number 1, or he said he had Darth Vader, and I asked him which run, and he said he had 1 through 20. I asked him to post the picture of Darth Vader number 1, and I saw the 2015 run with Black Chris Stanton, the first appearance. So I knew this book was going to be in there. First appearance of Dr. Aphra. So that's why I went ahead and bought the short box. I think it was a fine deal. I'll make money off it. I might keep some of the Darth Vader issues because I do want to complete that run, but I don't know yet. So we will see. And then I will open up a couple of these packages. This one I already have almost opened up, or I do. This I got for a Christmas present, and there's 2 of these books. I'm going to read this. There's a few of these that have value. I think the 3 that have value are the Poison Ivy, Scarecrow, and Riddler one. I had the Poison Ivy, and I just got the Scarecrow one. It's basically a collection of iconic or Scarecrow stories, and so I'm gonna read this. I want the Riddler one as well. All the other ones don't really have any value besides those 3. I had the Poison Ivy one, but the ones that I really wanted were the Scarecrow and Riddler. But I might also get the Ra's al Ghul and read some of that stuff. But excited about that. And then this I bought right before I went on vacation. So this came from Canada. Let's see if I can find my knife. I don't know where my knife's at. Could be anywhere, to be honest. I haven't been here in a couple weeks, so we'll just tear it open by hand. But this is a variant cover of a book that I really, really enjoyed. It is a 1 in 100 variant. So I got a bunch of blue tape on this stuff. I think I ended up paying about $80 for it, which again, it's 1 in 100. I thought that was a better deal than what I was seeing the sales for, but not a whole lot better. Maybe like I was seeing them go for like maybe a little over 100. It might have changed. Maybe they're going for about what I paid now, but I wanted the book and I've been wanting it ever since I saw it. This is Batman One Bad Day, and I haven't gotten the 1 in 100 Riddler cover. I don't know who the artist is, but super stoked to get that. I love this. I've been reading the One Bad Day books, and the Riddler one's my favorite one so far. And I think they have Bane and Ra's al Ghul still coming out, so I'm excited for those, and I'm gonna read those. But so far, this one was my favorite. And after the Batman movie, Riddler is one of my favorite characters in DC, so I'm stoked to get that. And then definitely a great find. So today, or it was a couple days ago, either Friday or Thursday, I saw a listing because I was still in a whole nother state, but I had the marketplace set for here. So I saw a listing of some Batman comics for $150. It's about 54 books. And so I messaged a lady and I asked her if she could hold them for me till Sunday. And then she kind of didn't seem like she wanted to, so I offered her $180 for the books, which is still under like, $4 a piece, which is cover price nowadays. So she agreed, and then she said she had some more comics. So when I got there, I bought a few more books, I think 13 more comics for about $30. So, but it was a trip. I drove a couple hours to go pick these up. I'm sure you'll see why. Most of it I'm gonna flip just so it was a good deal, because I really only wanted the 2 books in this lot. And everything else, I'm gonna probably read some of it, but I want to recuperate some, get some money back on this, because there's really only 2 books I bought this for. But these I may keep. These are kind of cool. These are some of the books that she brought out after that wasn't a part of the deal originally. This is Batman Dark Detective. They don't have issue 1, so I'm gonna have to buy issue 1, but issue 2, 3, issue 4. I don't know what this is about. I don't know if it's like a more silly story or if a more serious one, but it's got a bunch of really cool characters. Like, I really like this this cover right here, Batman Dark Detective Out for Vengeance number 5. It's got Two-Face and Scarecrow right there. Really like that cover. And then issue 6. So I need issue 1, so I'll have to get that. And then the other 4 books. Actually, these are all the books that I added for $30. Spider-Man Saga 1 through 4. 1, 2, which is a 4-issue set, so this is a nice little set to have. 3 and 4 with Venom, so that's pretty cool. That one I will not be keeping. I don't have any interest in that. Then we have a full set of Batman Year 3. So that's not a bad set right there. 436, 437, 438, and then 439. I got to replace all the bags and borders on these. And then there were a bunch of Batman comics. You'll see here in a second. They had a full set of a certain run, and that run was the Hush run. I think it's 608 through 619. So we had 608, which just says special edition. I gotta look that up and figure out what that is, but I don't think it's anything that special. It doesn't have any crazy value. So 608. This is nice, or this one I also want, but in order to keep the set complete, I'm not gonna keep it. I'm gonna find this later. This is a 612 with just a gangster Superman and Batman cover. And then this is the key. This is the first appearance of Thomas Elliot Hush, 609. I might read these and then sell them, but I definitely want to read the story. I'm just thinking I'm gonna start shifting my collection towards trades, because I have a ton of comics. So I'm gonna collect covers that I really like and keys, and then if obviously a book, there's no trade for it, I'll collect that too. But I'm not gonna just collect like I did with Star Wars, everything just to do it. I'm gonna kind of be very specific. So I'm probably going to buy the Hush trade, you know, and all the other, you know, famous Batman stories, try to get those in collected paperbacks, and then collect the covers that I really like. That way I'm not overwhelmed with a million comics in my personal collection. But the reason why I bought this, so I spent $210. I probably spent $70 in gas, to be honest. So I think in total I was down $280, and there's, let's see, 54 plus 13, 67 comics. I'm gonna sell most of them. The only ones I'm gonna keep probably are the Batman Dark Detective stuff, and I'm not sure, I might just buy a complete set later. But these two I'm definitely keeping. This is Batman 635, first appearance of Jason Todd as Red Hood. Very nice book. This is about $100 comic. Yeah, it definitely is. Really cool cover. So I'm gonna keep that. The other Batman comics were like issues like 620 to 635, and I'm pretty sure the Jason Todd story, I don't know what issue it begins at, but they didn't have any past. This is the last issue in the Batman run. They also had like 20 Robin comics from the early 2000s. So, and then definitely The Find. This is why I went and bought it. These two books right here are why I drove out there for it. This is Batman 608. I've been talking about this book like crazy. The second print Jim Lee variant cover. This is just an amazing cover. I'm gonna put this in a Mylar, and I'm sure it'll look incredible. I'm very stoked to have this. It doesn't look, this bag and board sucks, but I'm gonna put this in a Mylar. So $280, 67 books. I mean, I paid a little over $4 a piece. I'm gonna make most of that back after selling them. So I'm stoked about that. Got some awesome books to add to the collection, and then some that, you know, I'll be able to make a little bit of money off of to support the hobby. I'm gonna try slowing down because I've been buying, I spent so much money on comics the past like 2 months. So I'm gonna focus the next couple months on selling books to just save some money, and also so I can buy more stuff for myself. But yeah, I do have a couple lots on the way that I'll show off, obviously. But anyways, thanks for watching, and until next time.